Again, not maybe $100. You got to be installed the cold storage meeting too. And then he's like, "Oh, you're gonna be doing it all day." You know what? That's a really good point. I'm not, and I'm like, I'm gonna take care of that right now. So I'm sorry.
I said that. I was like,
you can have a crew.
Yeah, I did not do this. It's a good idea. No, I got you.
So now it'll be a one shot.
Yeah, it's must be that.
She was great with me. She's like, it's not me, it's the sheriff. She's Claudia's had her here. I guess we're waiting for Channel 8. Sorry.
Sorry, they're running late.
I would just go, but then they'll pull in as I'm leaving.
No, you're gonna go. You have to do it right again. Huh?
Yeah. Did you get it all set up?
I did. I'm very proud of myself.
Good job. I feel bad for y'all now. You got to do it all. Did you ever get a helper or no?
I do.
You do.
Most of the live shots, I mostly go live every day, and you'll be a photographer for that. Just because it can be a little dangerous going live yourself. You've got, someone in your ear. You're not totally aware of your surroundings. So we try to have someone come do our live shots for us.
That's nice.
But it's good to practice.
Nice.
At least I have another skill in my toolkit.
Okay.
No, she was actually no. She so she wants to do something like somewhat PTSD related.
Oh, nice.
So,
that makes sense.
and she actually she wanted the first choice for the movie. She's like,
Oh, but she can?
she just said that obviously there's hyper it's nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, if you she thought about Davis.
Oh, yeah.
Social work aspect.
Yeah.
So I said, well, if you use Diane, all that kind of stuff. There's a victim.
So they're looking at the acquisition. They were trying to check down and everything before we actually start. That way, get the interview and everything.
So she's exploring that. I think that's the route she's going to go. She was
She's great. Yeah, she's great. She had to find her
super
She let
helpful.
I saw her anytime.
It's funny because so her professor
Still said.
She's like, do you mind if I steal these contacts? So, because she's like, I never thought of these people.
Yeah, anytime. Yeah, that's great.
So,
I hope so.
DOH is on there, absolutely.
We're always looking for something. Always.
And I don't know, like, they call it DSS. As a teacher.
That's good. Yeah. Exactly. Every single thing is different. Different people, different places. That's what I love. Sometimes we try to get them here to get them more often because it really.
Yeah, but if we don't get fun, then it's good again. So really just
Yeah. So we do some stuff down here to grab what we can. Because I know that
yeah.
this time is a lot bigger with this downtown. Yeah. Was it to perk of work or is it just for you guys?
I'm running a store, yeah. I don't have to become a specialist, it's just that I have so much material. There's a bunch of
two cameras.
yeah, they're really stuff. They're so smart.
Yeah.
Sorry. Things are come here at 10:45. So.
We're gonna get to pet new dogs.
I don't know. Hey Jay, you want to know if they can pet a dog? Can they pet a dog?
Can we see the dogs? Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We're gonna see the dogs.
I'm so excited. You made something.
He said we're gonna see the dogs. Were you working on the rally yesterday?
Yes.
How'd it go?
It was good. I talked to one nurse. Her premium went up like 800%.
Woo!
Yeah.
Whoa!
And the contract would only go to 6%.
Yeah. That's a
So-
little more than
Yeah.
the bargain for.
And she was like, they gave me the biggest raise of my entire career, and still I'm out $2,000.
Oh
I said.
no, so it's kind of net zero with the increase in premium.
All right.
It's cool work. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. At least it's not raining or snowing.
It's not raining. I'll take it. Right?
What's that? This is too late. I think. Don't hold me to it. Yep.
Yep.
Perfect.
It's not too late. Okay, maybe not. One second. Good for us. It's good.
You ready to go fucking?
I was trying to see if she would go first, the health department. And we'll just see some and stuff.
If you want both shotguns, Hold on. Yeah, I'm just going that direction and see.
Yeah, we're here at the dog shelter here in Livingston
It's not
County.
bad.
It's not? Okay.
It's not bad. I'm not getting that much feedback.
Thank you.
Oh, it is picking up though. Yeah. Oh, this wind.
I wonder.
I tried to get the donut. Be knocking on it so I could hear that.
Ding
sound.
ding. Did you hear it?
It wasn't great. So I
Oh, he's scared to hurt my hand.
was trying to use my ring.
That's
Probably,
smart.
That's smart. Are you going how are you making this? Because we're trying to go stick. I'm getting it's getting a little. Okay. We might have to put 3 lives on it. I'm not sure.
Okay. That's fine with me. He's probably used to it.
I'm getting a
I hope I
little
have a lot in here.
snap, crackle, pop in this. Just when it picks up.
Is this okay? Yeah.
Okay. So let me know if you need me to move. I can be closer to
I'm not trying to be on camera. I was just checking the window here.
Hey, you can stand there. We can focus on you.
Not to
You know
tell-
what? We probably should go in further anyway, see if we can get.
I was gonna say maybe they could just talk over here and you could go sit out of the way.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
so. Actually, if you want to stay there for 1 second, so I can, I can test
Do
this.
not use this.
This is not being recorded, but it is live at the station right now.
Sure.
And especially with the reflection too in this window. I can't think about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
rats.
There's no window. There's no wind in here.
This does sound a lot better in here.
Yeah.
What about that
In the
side
window.
of the building?
What does it look like over there?
Oh, there's a little bench over here. Oh, yeah.
I think that's not a bad idea. Yeah.
Not that I know anything about what you're doing.
No,
No, you're
idea.
You're being very helpful.
Yeah, because this window's not.
Yeah, I can see.
I don't know if the
Sure,
fact
your
that
question.
the car's white is gonna affect it.
We could always have them go this way too.
I kind of like that. More what's it called? Depth to the shot,
Yeah,
as they say.
instead of just having a backdrop.
A white car.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Charlie, if you want to get in there, I can go on this side of the pole, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this will work.
Thank you, sir.
Sure. I'm Dan, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, that's County News.
My ears were hurting out there.
So what is this? Some dogs?
Yes.
Yeah, can I ask you to go as close to that as possible?
Scoot a little bit.
I want to see if we can all 3 fit under here. Under here. Oh, yep. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
It's a short staff.
Oh, rats. I'm running out of batteries.
You guys all ready?
Yes.
We
Okay.
are.
Perfect.
Actually, I am running out of batteries, so I'm going to take 1 second.
Okay, go ahead.
Just let me know when you're ready.
You might. Sure.
Just remember which side you put which channel. So channel like over here 10, 13,
Okay.
in the middle maybe.
I should be okay on stick.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna give you another one.
Sorry.
All right, fine. Sounded a lot louder in 10, didn't it?
Yeah,
a little bit.
It sounded crazy in here.
It's good.
Check it. I will raise this for you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that too.
All right. Women in STEM.
All right, I'm gonna do this like.
You want me to hold it?
Oh, I might get it. Hold on, sorry.
I can hold it for you.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Level 3 is not even showing up. Or level 1, right?
The word of the day is patience, everyone. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
All good.
Yeah, there we go.
You good?
Jeez.
Okay. Do you want to hold it?
No, I think I'm gonna do a lot. One last time. Sorry.
No problem.
Thank you.
I think we should be good. We're not in your shirt too much.
Good?
Good.
Everybody's good.
We're all good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Basics, we're here because effective January 1st, the sheriff's office has taken over Livingston County Dog Control, which means it will fall under the sheriff. Some questions from the public, some questions from the media, so that's why we're holding this today. The director of our health department's here, Jen Rodriguez. She can answer any questions if you wish. So again, the basics are we're taking over January 1. The services are going to be increased. I know there's people with concerns about what that'll look like. Roughly 20 hours a week will be added for open lobby here to come in and out. But the biggest deal is that the deputies are 24/7, 365. So the delay in dog responses, meaning like someone calls in and says, hey, I got a stray dog in my front lawn. Right now, if dog control is not on, they would have to respond out of their house, et cetera, et cetera. The deputies are already on. So the response time should improve drastically, and the service should improve drastically. Some other questions, are we going to put dogs down? Dog control doesn't make the decision to put dogs down. A veterinarian does. And this has been a no-kill shelter and will remain that. So the only time dogs would being put down would be if a vet determines there's some medical issue, some other issue other than some normal thing. Another question was about behavior. The deputies are currently being trained by the SPCA to do that type of work. So you got a dog with bad behavior, there's some type of training that goes into place that basically tries to help the dog improve its behavior so it can be adopted out. Adoptions, again, should increase. We have a large social media following, so you'll see those adoptions on our pages. I think all the way around, what the county is going to see is improved services, not a decline. And as sheriff, I wouldn't take something on that I didn't think we could do better. No offense to the health department. So I'm happy to take any of your questions on.
Where did the idea come from originally? Were you seeing a problem with response times? Was how often are dog attack responses being called in?
Yeah, you got to remember in this county, it's not just dog attacks. It could be just a stray dog. I see a dog running down the road, or a dog came and attacked my chickens. I mean, it could be such a wide array of things. Yes, there are other ones. Someone got attacked by a dog, or animal abuse, where that's another thing that involved this decision is dog control can't make arrests. We're a one-stop shop. So if we're coming in anyway to assist on those investigations and make the arrests, it makes sense for us to just do it all. So no, it wasn't one specific incident. It was just a long conversation over several years, really, to get to this point.
Do you know who's been assigned to the dog control yet? What deputies?
No, there's no official determination on January 1. There's two, what it'll look like is 2 full-time deputies and 1 civilian clerk that'll be here. The deputies, you know, I've heard that too. Well, why are we going to pay deputies to do that job? Well, again, there's already a part the deputies have to do in these investigations. But second, the deputies are on patrol too. So if there is a day where, let's say there's no dogs here, you know, people probably picture hundreds of dogs at a dog kennel. I think last week there was 3, or maybe it was the week prior. I mean, you're talking, there can be small numbers in the actual kennel. So in those cases, the deputies would be out doing other types of work. So, you know, dual purpose, if you will.
Go ahead.
Is there going to be any training for the deputies when it comes to kind of reeling these dogs in?
Yeah. So the deputies get some training, certain deputies on animal investigations, the abuse, et cetera, but we're bumping that up now because, again, if the main deputies that are assigned here are off duty, they're at home, instead of paying them to come out of their house, we're going to use existing deputies on patrol to, if it's a loose dog, grab the dog, try to locate an owner. If you can't, it's going to come down here for the night, have food, water, and then be taken care of. So the response times, again, should be greatly improved, and it should just be a better service all the way around for the dogs as well.
Are there any other jurisdictions that you know of that have dog control under the jurisdiction of the sheriff's department? Is this something that you've seen elsewhere that you said, hey, that worked over there, let's try it over here? Or this is something that you guys are just implementing on your own?
I'm told that we're the only health department in the state, and I defer to Jen on this one, that has a dog control under that entity. I do know there's other sheriffs with dog control, and frankly, no, I didn't reach out. I made this based on all the factors that, again, we're doing a large part of it anyway, and I believe we can do it in a better fashion, both for the residents that are calling these complaints in and for the dogs that we're going to serve.
What would you say to residents who might say, you know, maybe deputies shouldn't be handling this, maybe it should stay with the health department? What do you say to them?
I would ask them why do you feel that way, and then try to understand what I'm missing that maybe they're thinking. The one argument I heard was they get paid more than a civilian. That is true, but again, the services are going to increase. I firmly believe a year from now, the residents are going to be very pleased with how this service looks, as well as the deputies are a dual purpose. So I can always use more help out on the streets. So it's a win-win in my view.
For the people, this might be a question for you as well. I don't know if you can answer it first, but for the people that are on staff here currently, they're civilians. Will they remain on staff with this transition? You said there's going to be 1 civilian on staff as a clerk and then 2 deputies. So what happens to the people that are on staff here currently?
Sure. We can't discuss the specifics of our employees to protect their privacy and confidentiality. So unfortunately, I cannot answer that question for you.
Can you maybe say how many staff you guys currently have?
Sure. We have 3 full-time staff to address the needs for the community. It's a 24/7 operation, so we certainly lack that capacity. Right now, as we discussed earlier, we are down 1 staff, so we have 2 individuals handling the entire facility. So that certainly speaks to the capacity issue. And we are, again, the only health department in New York State that has dog control, part of its entity. I believe it was a temporary transition, and then it took some long talks with the sheriff and decided to move it forward. But I do think it is the best decision for our residents and the county.
Could we get your name and spelling, please?
Sure. Jennifer Rodriguez, JENNIFER RODRIGUEZ.
So this was a collaboration?
Yes.
Can you just talk more about that process?
Sure. We've been discussing this collaboration for, I think, 7 to 8 years at this point, and this is the farthest it's gotten. A lot of the reasons this comes up is that it is not a natural fit for public health. Certainly, we handle communicable disease investigations, so we'll still provide rabies clinics for the public, free rabies clinics, and we've done that for years. We also provide prophylaxis, so if somebody is bitten by a bat or a dog, we authorize the shots and the titer for that. But there's no other natural relationship. There's two laws at hand, ag and markets, as well as cruelty investigations. So oftentimes when we're called to a scene, we're immediately calling the deputy. So there you're spending duplicative resources because you have two folks attending one scene. And when there is downtime, there were 3 dogs in the shelter. Sometimes there's less than that. We do have capacity at 25. In my tenure, which is 14 years, I've never seen 25 dogs in our shelter. I do think the ability will grow at that point, but capacity. During COVID especially, we were down staff and it's very difficult to man the shelter. And then discussing collective partnerships and return on investment for our community members. When staff are here and there's no dog reports, there's a lot of idle time. When the sheriffs are here and there's a deputy that has some potential downtime, they can be assisting road patrol. They can be assisting in the streets. And Sheriff Dougherty could answer that better than I could. I think
would you call this a cost-saving measure in some ways?
I think long term, initially it'll be a cost increase, but fortunately we secured grant funding to help the infrastructure efforts in this regard. So it is not an additional increase to taxpayers. As we do the move in the training, we have provided training with ag and markets as well as local training. And then of course the sheriff mentioned the SVCA for the behavior training. I think long term we'll see an indirect cost savings because we'll be able to reduce the duplication of services because at certain times we're paying 2 staff to do the same effort. But I think that'll be a few years down the road. Certainly an increase initially.
I do have one question. I know that there was a petition kind of going around, but this is kind of already in motion. It's kind of already to my knowledge, done deal. Is there any way that this petition could complicate things at all?
I am not aware of the petition, but I do not believe so. We have started the transition. The sheriff law enforcement has been down here to learn some initial training. They've actually this week responded to a few issues that we wouldn't have been able to respond to alone. So they've really already started to do some of the work for us, and we really appreciate that. So it will move forward on January 1st.
Yeah, I saw the petition, and I saw some of the comments, or they were sent to me. And I think if people really dig in and get the information instead of just getting it at the surface level, they would understand that this is an improvement for the county. This is not putting dog control to the bottom of the pile. It's rising to the top. And I, again, firmly believe in 365 days, come on back and you're going to see improved services and the residents are going to be happy with it.
I know you said that you guys you kind of went out on calls already this week.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that? How did it go?
Well, we've been going on calls with dog control. I think that's what Jen's saying with the duplication. There's calls that they can't handle alone. So a deputy's already attached to it. Where now it's, again, a one-stop shop. The deputy, that one singular deputy can handle it from A to Z. So attaching in is, something that's already been going on for as long as I've been sheriff.
In-house is the civilian clerk, the one responsible for caring for the dogs, and then you're saying deputies have the responsibility of outside of here responding to calls?
The deputies the deputies and the civilian clerk will be maintaining the care of the dogs. So you're talking food, water, walking, play, toys, etc. All of that. I mean, we want these dogs like they're living in a nice little hotel here, well taken care of, and then adopted to a loving home. That's our goal. So yeah, the 2 deputies and the civilian clerk, they will all have in their job description that they do it all, not just one singular duty. Yes.
Maybe it's a silly question, but will there be any crossover between the canine unit and the dog control?
No, it's not a silly question. I saw some people asking that, and no, there won't be any crossover. I mean, you might see some of the canine guys stop in and visit with some of the dogs because they're all dog lovers, but a lot of the deputies are. A lot of us have adopted dogs out of here. I have a rescue out of here, and I know several other members that have adopted dogs out of here. So I think you'll see deputies stopping in to visit and play with the dogs. Maybe take them for a walk. But in general, no, the canine won't have a direct duty here.
How many times, I guess, a week do you guys respond to these kinds of calls? Give us an idea of just like what this, looks like on your guys' end?
A lot, because you got to remember, every village, town, they have to have something in place for dogs. So either they have their own type of dog control officer assigned, or they contract with the county, or they do nothing, and then people call and they get a deputy or their local officer or the local trooper. Their canine complaints are numerous, whether it's one barking at a neighbor's, one running down 390. I mean, the array of animal complaints is vast. So I'd have to get you a firm number of the average we take in a week, but it's a lot. All right. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Leo, by the way.
Hi, Leah.
Kinda late.
Nice